Hello everyone, I hope everyone's doing okay. Coming here with something completely different, a little DIY project. This is with the Zed palette. Now in Canada we call it Zed. In America I know you call it Z, but here we call it Zed. So if I say Zed palette instead of Z palette, that's the Canadian in me. Anyway, I bought this one for $12 at Sephora, but it always seems to be out of stock, and the bigger ones here in Canada are like $27 or $28. I can't remember which is a bit much. So I've been seeing some videos online where they do it themselves. Some of them take like DVD cases and cut out the plastic and then put like a magnet on the bottom and all that. But I find the DVD plastics really flimsy and it's not good for traveling. And so I kind of went around the house looking for little containers that I can use to make my own Zed palette. And I know on Sephora, on the Canadian website, they have these little they're like magnetized palettes. This is by Anastasia, and these hold the Anastasia eyeshadows. These ones I have in here are NYX shadows. They're big enough for MAC shadows, except you have to add a little piece of magnet on the back of the MAC ones. But these are only $1 on the website, and they're very sturdy. They're great little things. But for a bigger palette, I ended up going around the house, and I do a lot of scrapbooking and card making and sewing and everything, so I found a few things to make my own palette. So I made this one, and it's nice and thin, it's not bulky, and it's by a scrapbooking company called Maya Road, and inside here was some plastic like journaling cards. So all I did with it was I went to Michael's. I bought adhesive magnetic sheet. I had a 40% off or 50% off coupon, so it came to about $3, the magnetic sheet. And I just took this, cut the magnet sheet to size, and voila, I got a my own little Zed palette. And this plastic is quite hard, so it's good for traveling. It won't they won't get crushed or anything. This one is actually, the one I made is actually maybe a little bit bigger than this one. I got some Sephora shadows and MAC shadows and NYX shadows and everything in here. But yeah, it holds quite a bit actually. And another idea that I got, I have this little sewing magnet case, and I make my own uniforms for work, and the needles are always falling on the floor, and I'm paranoid about someone stepping on them. So this one just holds the needles in place, and this little white thing is actually magnetized. So yeah, these also fit about, just seeing how many can fit in here. Well, about 4 anyhow. Yeah, this MAC one, it sticks a little bit. But yeah, you can get about 4 into there. Great for traveling. I know I have to go to Fabricland. That's our big sewing store here in Canada. Because I'm pretty sure these come in a bigger size. I think I saw on one of the YouTubers, they had one that was at least 2 or 3 times bigger than this one. But anyway, this works great. So yeah, if you're looking for something a little cheaper than these, the original Z palettes, check out craft stores. Michael's has the adhesive magnetic strips. Check out sewing stores, craft stores. places like that, and just kind of use your imagination and hopefully save a little bit of money. So that's my quick little DIY. Hope it gave you some ideas. And take care, and we'll see you soon.